Warrior, over here. Well, did you meet Dobiyam? What did he say? I thought as much. The Whitehair are reverting to their warlike origins incredibly quickly. It's in their blood, I suppose. I'm not hiding. I'm observing. My next experiment may cause some aggressive responses in the subjects, so I cautiously have taken a few steps back. The kind that only a scholar like me would understand. No offense to you warrior types, but this sort of academic endeavor is over your concussed heads. Now, do you have the charms? Wonderful. I have one final task for you. This experiment requires you to burn the shaman charms you gathered in that fire pit over there. This experiment is perfectly harmless. I'm just, studying the Whitehair response to fire. Yes, that's it. Oh, and you may want to grab the rifle from the rack. In case any Whitehair do happen to attack, and I highly doubt they will, you must kill them as quickly as possible. Kill them quickly. Fascinating. Utterly fascinating. As I thought, fire will make even the most docile Whitehair blind with fury. In that state, they are much easier to kill. Because these findings will prove immensely useful to the Talus army. Once I report this, I will certainly be reinstated at the university in Zyway. They kicked me out years ago for unethical experiments. Is it unethical to discover whether Ploggles can metabolize poison? It turns out they can't. Oh, don't be upset. I'll be sure to mention you when I publish my findings, though I doubt that interests an illiterate warrior like yourself.
Yubai-Huck's gone too far. I agreed to be Yubai-Huck's assistant because I needed research experience, but I can't let him get away with treating the Whitehair tribe like this. We both helped him, so now we have to stop him. Yubai-Huck's research must never reach the Talus, and he certainly can't be allowed to teach again. Luckily, I have a plan that should take care of everything. I've shadowed Yubai-Huck for a few months now. I know all his moves. Breaking down his grand plan will be simple. All I need is some muscle to help pull it off. You in? The Talus soldiers around here won't grant an audience to Yubai-Huck. He's tried everything to gain their favor, but the army downright hates him. It's the first time the Talus army has shown a bit of sense in a good long time. Yubai-Huck's only military contact is a mercenary up north by the name of Yoon. He's a member of the fierce Northern Expedition Group, and little-known fact, is intensely allergic to wolf fur. I'm certain Yubai-Huck will bribe this mercenary to send his Whitehair research to the Talus army. Bring some wolf pelts to Yoon and say they're a gift from Yubai-Huck. That should get Yoon mad enough to do something creative. Yubai-Huck can't get away with this.
Who are you? Hey, what are you doing with that sword? Stay away from me. Help! Really? For me? I certainly like how shiny it is, but why are you giving such a fancy sword to me? Seems fishy. Yeah, that old creep. Tell him to leave me alone. I don't want any part of his weird team. Yeah, I want the sword. Oh, I see what you're doing. Fine, I'll join the monk stupid team. Happy? Give me that sword.
We'll attack once the sun goes down. What are you looking at, runt? You want to go? I'll go right here, right now. But you don't have a wolf with you, do you? No reason. It's a normal question. Why are you asking? Fine. I'm afraid of wolves, all right? There. You found out my embarrassing secret. Are you proud of yourself? And now every mercenary in the Northern Expedition is going to know about what a baby I am. Captain told me to get rid of the traitors, but how can I do that when they've got those wolves? When I was a little tyke, not even old enough to swing an axe, a dog tore my leg up something awful. I'll never forget it. Would you? Please, kill those traitors and their damned wolves and go see the captain afterwards. Tell him I did as he asked. Please, keep it a secret, though.
Who are you? Bingu told me someone would be coming. He explained the deal, right? I get gold, you buy Huck gets information. Let's see. Wolf pelts? He knows I'm allergic. That son of a... Achoo! I'll skin that damned book learner alive for this. Achoo! He's a dead man.
If something wakes them up, I'll be fine. Ah! It wasn't me! I didn't... Oh, sorry. What can I do for you, friend? Wrong? Nothing's wrong. Except it's a little cold. And I might have accidentally put a sleep-inducing herb in the porridge this morning. Some of the soldiers are getting over the flu, and since I help cook, I decided to put a herb in their porridge to help clear their sinuses. Apparently, the herb also causes drowsiness. The veteran soldiers are half asleep on their watch. Would you mind waking them up for me? I'm not their favorite person.
You aren't one of my soldiers. State your purpose, or I'll have you removed from this camp. Thank you for your assistance, but where is John Durrell? Why is he not reporting this himself? Loyalty and initiative. Fine qualities for a soldier. I always thought Giandro was a coward, but he may be mercenary material after all. I'll give Giandro his own unit and make him responsible for hunting down all the remaining deserters. Oh, and they're troublesome wolves too. We're all mercenaries here. Blade slingers for hire. Fist hucksters. Everyone here has a gold tooth or a cracked rib or both. You know what I'm talking about. I can tell. You're one of us. You have that look in your eye. The look that says, I would punch this man in the face right now if someone gave me a few coppers. I'd do the same exact thing. If you're paying, I'll punch myself in the crotch. Right here, right now. Up here, ruthlessness is rewarded. The only thing that isn't allowed is weakness. If you want to be a mercenary with the Northern Expedition, you have to earn our respect. If you say so. Regardless of who you are, the mercenaries up here don't trust outsiders, especially warriors who fight for free. The Northern Expedition respects two things, money and ferocity. We fight for anyone who pays us, and we steer clear of anyone who's crazier than we are. You want these mercenaries to respect you? Raise a ruckus, knock over a table or two, start a food fight, and if you find a fighter named Hamanse, punch him in the face. Around here, might makes right.
I'm so sleepy.
Warrior.
It's you! You're the one who gave me my sword. I kept my word and joined the old man's weird club. Followed him all the way here. Something about a new member. Go ask the monk. He's inside trying to convince some Hoglin sap to join the team. How should I know? If you're so eager to find out, go see the monk. He's in the building right in front of us. Why did I agree to this?
Warrior.
Thank you for waking them. If I tried to wake them, they would have kicked me. Yes, maybe this way they'll never figure out why they dozed off. It doesn't matter. I get blamed for everything. Could you help me with one more thing? I'd take care of it myself, but I'm not allowed to leave this outpost. I was delivering a message yesterday. A couple of Wartusk tribe scouts ambushed me and kicked me and took the message. Wartusk can't read, but I still got in trouble. The soldiers were furious when I came back. They said I gave up important information to the enemy. Some even claimed I was conspiring with the Wartusk. The worst part? The Wartusk scouts took more than just the message. They also took my lunch and a letter from my lady lover in Zaiwei. It was still in the envelope. Yes, I was saving it as a reward for when I delivered the message. I was bribing myself to conquer my fear. Yes, please.
The scouts went to the Wild Springs. One of them had my letter from my lady friend. I must know what she wrote. Please find the letter before the War Tusk eat it. The War Tusk will eat anything.
Huh? What business do you have with the great herbalist Guan Sulji? Medicine, perhaps? Or something else? Yes, the great Guan Sulji does it all. Poultices for every purpose. Medicine for all maladies. If it blooms, Guan Sulji knows where to find it. Look, pal, everybody's heard of the Royal Secret Garden, but I've never seen it. Supposedly, the Simu guard some kind of tablet with directions. Look, pal, everybody's heard of the Royal Secret Garden, but I've never seen it. Supposedly, the Simu guard some kind of tablet with...
Hello again, warrior. Fate has led me to another warrior that can help maintain balance. Why, Ulan here, of course. He is a master Hoglin marksman. But Ulan is refusing to speak to me. While skillful, Ulan can be somewhat childish. Destiny has chosen him. Ulan will realize the importance of our mission once we convince him to join us. Perhaps a show of strength will impress the young Hoglin warrior. Challenge that mercenary to a duel. Together, you and Ulan can certainly win. You must defeat him quickly to impress Ulan. He'll surely join us then. Use Ulan's spare weapon. Strange how that man had so many mites. Still, you defeated him. Hopefully it was enough to convince Ulan to join. Well, Ulan, what do you think?
Now I go with bald.
All snow and no play. What do you want? I'll tell you what I want. I want a branding iron or boiling pot. Something to burn the weakness out of my skin. I'll be much better once I punch my fists into that wall over there. Then I'll dunk my head in a barrel of ice. Hit me? Yes, do it! I want you to hit me as hard as you can. Even if I fight back, don't stop. I yearn to be punished. Hit me. Do it! Craving never again. Hit me harder. I must murder the weakness within. Warrior, the time has come.
The Great Warrior returns. I can't believe you actually did all that. I haven't been so entertained in years. Did you meet Hamanse? Yes, he's crazy, but aren't we all? I made a bet with Andulio that I could turn you into a rabble-rouser. I never thought you'd take it as far as you did. Here, I'll split my earnings with you. Unlike Hamanse, I don't want you to hit me. You're crazy, but in a good way.
Hey, warrior! Over here! It's me, Dotery. Have you been following me? Sure, I'll bet. Well, I'm here to visit one of my best friends, the incredibly brave Lion Man. He's the strongest and bravest member of the Northern Expedition. We were supposed to go out for a picnic, but he says he's too busy, so maybe you could... Super! Whatever he's got to do, I'll bet the two of you can knock it out super fast in time for our picnic. He's the one in a tan vest and green pants. Also a lion.
Don't come any closer. Oh, don't come any closer. I'm warning you. I'll call for help. That's what everyone says right before they stomp on your tail. And that really, really hurts. A lot. In the fur, that's me, Brave Lion. It's a joke name. I'm not a lion, and I'm definitely not brave. The only person who genuinely calls me that is Dotery. Oh no, Dotery! I'm supposed to meet her for lunch, but I can't leave my hiding spot. If I do, Giandari will see me, and that'll be it for old Brave Lion. Giandari is a mercenary. He's the one who gave me my cruel nickname. He's the one that won't let me go home to Jiaofeng village. He makes me wait on him and the others hand and foot. He's a bully. I finally got a little bit of courage, and I told him I wouldn't put up with it anymore. He just pulled out a knife and threatened to turn me into a rug. I hate knives. We, as in both of us? You'd help me out in this? As I said before, he's a scary guy and stubborn. I don't know if I'm up for that. Okay, let's all meet up at the meeting hall. You'll be there to make sure I stand up for myself. And then we can all go to a picnic. See you there. Warrior, this is Giandari.
What's this all about?
Giandari, I'm gonna eat you. Roar!
You're no match for me!
That was fun. Let's find more mercenaries to destroy. Tonight we bathe in the blood of our... What happened? Well, I remember coming in here, but everything after that is a blur. Did you help me talk things out with Giandari? Oh, good. I'm glad it all worked out. Let me go wash what I assume is strawberry jam out of my paws, and I'll be ready for the picnic.
Did you meet the Brave Lion? How did it go? Did you find him? Is Brave Lion ready to go on the picnic? Oh, I'm so happy! You're the best! Well, second best after Brave Lion. I think I hear him coming. See ya! Hey, warrior! Okay, now I know you're definitely following me, but that's okay, because that just means we're great friends. Whatever. Anyway, while you're here, I could use a favor. You could go cheer up my friend, the Straw Man. That's what he is, but that's not his name. He's Straw Man, and he's one of my best friends. But he's sad for some reason and won't talk to me. Would you? Oh, that'd be just perfect. Once he cheers up, he can show me this amazing waterfall he found. Hurry up, it's getting dark.
Forget things.
Do I know you? I forget things. Hi there, are you my friend? Sorry, I get confused. Those animal people take the stuff from my head and it makes me not good at thinking. They are bad animal people. I wish I was better at thinking so I could be a better friend to the little girl. We could talk about hard to understand things that she likes to talk about. If only I had my head stuff. Could you? You'd be a good friend if you did that thing for me. The stuff in my head looks like old, dry things. It's brown and grew in the ground. I can't think of the word. That's it. That stuff. Take it back from the bad animals and I will be better at thinking. Hurry. I want to do fun things with my friend, the little girl. I'll be here.
Fanciful letter addressed to Gomung.
Enough of this, Ogon. We only wish to talk.
You are back with the head stuff? I
You're
am
covered
waving
in
at you.
straw. How did it go with the straw man? Did you cheer him up? I'm ready to go exploring.
Whoa! You mean it's real? Of course you can't. The garden would have been built back when the Stratus ruled the land, and their cartographers were all snobs. Had their own special shorthand and everything. Bet I can sort all this out. Let's see. If this is north and this is the Wild Springs, got it. Looks like the only way in is by Dragon Pulse. My father always said school was a waste of time, but look at that. Well, I've marked the Dragon Pulse on your map. I'll be heading back to the expedition, but I trust you'll let me know if you find any rare plants.
You're no match for me! Another bodyguard? Give up! You're already dead! Just die!
Surrender or die. This is your only warning.
Capture the class. Who are you? Princess, you're in for a disappointment.
Be careful.
There, stop. Counterattack.
Thank you. You've saved my life again.
How did you find me?
You live! I can hardly believe it! I hoped we would meet again, but your condition was quite grave. How did this come to be? I see. A great gift. Our own mission has not been without incident. We found this place after a long search of the Wild Springs, but it seems the Dominion's trackers were right on our heels. We led them right here. I used to come here as a child. Father said my mother loved this place. It is all I really know of her, but now is not the time for reminiscence. I must find Junghado and resume my search. Wonderful! The royal seal likely hides in one of the many stone statues. Let us search together. I already searched here. It must be elsewhere. The royal seal must be here. are they doing? If Jin Soyang gets her hands upon the royal seal, all is lost.
What? Who let the princess run free? Grab her, now! Damn it! We need her alive! Catch them! Break their limbs if you have to!
Surrender or die. This is your only warning.
Jung Hado, the legendary swordsman? Ah, we can't back down now. It's just another name. Ah, you're strong, but I will not surrender!
Jianse, you have outpaced the cold hand of death. Thank you for your aid. We must keep moving.
Here, another statue. If I just turn it like this. The royal seal is not here. But one statue remains. This way, hurry! The seal cannot be allowed to fall into enemy hands.
Surrender or die. This is your only warning.
Princess, go no further.
Ambush!
That's right. And look who it is.
We must capture the princess! Everyone attack!
Look who's here. The traitor, Yun Ma Fei, blinded by her greed for the throne. You must be here for the royal seal. It's here, isn't it?
How dare you mock the Princess of Talis? You will pay for this transgression with your life!
Still acting like royalty, eh? I need to teach you some manners.
Take the princess alive! Kill her friends! Deal with the traitors!
The last of them.
More will come. We must hurry.
This is it. The last statue. Please. Yes! My father's seal!
More soldiers will come. We must leave.
Yes, my father should have already arrived at the Shiverstone Range. Let us join him.
Jianse, light the stone lantern. It will reveal the means of our escape.
Come along.
Right behind you.
Warrior, find us at the Herbalist Lodge.
Did you find it? That's it! You're amazing! I'll make sure you get an extra portion of porridge. No? Well, maybe an extra apple then. Apples are practically a second form of currency up here. Well, since you seem to be in a generous mood, would you mind reading the letter to me? I don't understand words well at all. What? The letter was from my mom? She ruins everything! Kiga would never abandon me. She's my loyal lady lover. No wonder Kiga hasn't been writing me back. Mother's been talking to her, I know it! She wants me to marry Choyuji. She thinks she owns me. I don't understand. Kiga and I worked together in a restaurant for a week. We didn't talk much. But the bond we shared was real. It was like the bond between the tide and the moon, or the bond between gravity and an overripe melon thrown off the roof. Some scoffed. Kiga was twice my height, but that only made me love her twice as much. Of course, every day she came in, she would say, "Good morning." If that isn't love, I don't know what love is. After I make my fortune up here, Kiga and I will get married.
You've recovered so quickly? I'm glad to see that you've returned unharmed. I was starting to worry. They departed for the herbalist's rest to gather medicinal herbs for our wounded. Our supply has been nearly depleted. Your desire for revenge against Jinsoyun led to your downfall, but you must learn from your mistakes and forge on ahead. That is your duty as the successor of the Hongmoon School.
A moment, please. What will you do now? Well then, you will need an army at your side. Do you know General Byunga? His bravery is matched only by his temper, which is perhaps why he was sent to this frozen expanse. His forces are large in number, and he is an inspired leader. If you can secure his aid, we will be a force to be reckoned with. One more thing. There is an herb called the Steam Bloom, said to ward off the cold when eaten. It would be quite helpful in our trek to the Silverfrost Citadel. Thank you. The Dominion will track us here eventually, so please hurry.
You must be from the south. More and more folks from the south are coming this way lately. What brings you up this far? Well, there's only a few towns around these parts. Shouldn't be too hard to find who you're looking for. If you head down... Oh, my back. Fine, just fine. These old bones are acting up is all. That's what I get for digging graves at my age. The north is a rough place. Plenty of unlucky herbalists and travelers find themselves in need of a proper burial. I buried a young woman just the other day. Found her body out in the snow. Red snow, if you catch my meaning. Sad times we live in. Say, mind doing me a favor? I like to bring flowers to the new graves, but my back is not cooperating today. Would you mind taking Snow Bulbari flowers to her grave? Fine, Snow Bulbari first.
Please, my wife. Warrior, thank you for stopping. I've stood here sobbing for so long. No one cares. My wife, Lee Tico, disappeared in the blizzard last month. I told her not to go, but we were running out of supplies. She never made it to the Herbside Inn. It's been a month. With all the Saberfang and bears in the area, I can imagine what really happened, and I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm no warrior, but I do know a little about crafting tonics and traps. If you want to help, get me Saberfang and bear livers. They're the last ingredients I need. Meet me at the Herbside Inn.
Thank you for the flowers. They're lovely. Would you believe me if I said I was a magic flower? You must be pretty thick. I'm not a flower. That would be ridiculous. I'm just a ghost. Anyway, someone left a letter beneath these rocks. Do you mind getting it? Just reach down and there you go. Now read it.
You have acquired a new quest item.
My dearest Guion, I know you'll never read this, but I'm placing my letter on your grave in the hope that these words can reach you in some way. I still don't know what happened to you. I don't know if I ever will. I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you. This guilt will hang over me for the rest of my life. I wish I'd gone with you. I will never forget you, Guion. Please wait for me in the divine realm. Sincerely, your love. What does it say? I didn't want to stay invisible for this. It's too exciting. Now, hurry up and tell me what the letter said. Oh, I got a love letter. Who's it from? I can't remember anything from my past life, but I'm sure I had all sorts of admirers. That's it? No name? It's gonna be tough to find him without a name. Well, we better get to it. Where should we start? Please, like you don't want to solve a mystery with a ghost girl. You in or not? That's the spirit. Get it? Spirit? Because I'm a ghost? I'm full of them today. Okay, now get out there and find my mystery man.
Hello again. Thank you for delivering the flowers. I'm sure the departed spirit appreciates it, wherever she is. The young girl, you mean? She's quite the prankster. I try to ignore her teasing. You should never reinforce negative behavior. Thanks again for helping with the flowers. My back is feeling better already. Have yourself a great day.
Were you able to find the flower? Astonishing. The flower feels warm to the touch. Thank you, warrior. What's all that noise? Have they found us? You will not face them alone. You are right. Go investigate then. You need only shout and we will come.
Scary soldiers! Scary soldiers!
Halt! I said halt! You there! Have you seen two suspicious-looking men and a young woman around here? Tall? Dark hair? Don't give me that attitude, cur! If you don't cooperate, I'll have the information beaten out of you! Damn it! The dispatch must have been using bad info to send us this far on a wild goose chase. Listen here, you! Wait, who's that in the building behind you? It's them! Soldiers, attack! Kill them all! Right, fugitives! Reset! Messenger, hurry and report back to base. Go! Soldiers, attack! Kill anyone who resists!
One does not abandon a friend in peril.
Jump high! How could you betray the Dominion like this? You're delusional! Can't you see you're in the wrong here? Surrender yourself!
I cannot stay my blade, even for you. Orders may be of use. Search it.
All available forces are to track down and capture these criminals immediately. They are considered to be armed and extremely dangerous, so approach with caution.
They are closer on our trail than I anticipated. We are safe for now, but Master Dochan remains injured. He cannot move as swiftly as we, should the need arise. Go to Herbside Inn and check on our friends. We will meet you at Silverfrost Citadel when we finish here. Be safe.
Warrior, you made it! Thank you. By the gods! You've brought me so many livers. These will be perfect for my traps. Frost Banshees? I should have known. The people here saw Frost Banshee follow Litiko out into the range. She was supposed to be safe. We've learned that the Frost Banshees are scared of the beasts in the area. We even line our homes and fences with beast pelts to keep the Frost Banshees away. They're not scared of us, but they always run from animals. Demons, obviously. They disguise themselves as beautiful women to lure their prey in. The Frost Banshees consume your life force with a kiss. When I was a boy, my older brother got lost during a blizzard. When the wind's that intense, you can't hear anything. Except I heard the Frost Banshee let out a piercing scream. We all ran for him, and he was just a husk, eyes wide and glazed. But even now, no one's found Litiko's body. Will you put these flowers on Litiko's tombstone? I picked these before I knew, but I have too much work to do. She would understand. Thank you for your help.
I can't do it anymore. I can't keep doing this. This place is unbearable. The freezing cold, the horrid beasts, and now this? I just can't. Do I sound okay? How could anyone stuck in this frozen nightmare ever be okay? I should be in the warm streets of Zyway, but my client asked for tundra ginseng and the guild sends poor me. Like it's that easy. The only place they grow is overrun by those awful snow dragons. How am I going to get past criminals too violent even for the Lumang Syndicate? My bosses want the tundra ginseng immediately. I hate my bosses. I hate the snow. I hate my job. And I hate murderous criminals that kill poor herbalists. I can't feel my fingers.
It's hard to concentrate when your body quakes. Even the wholesome fire does nothing.
It seems our paths cross again, warrior. I went to the Talus prison when Yunseng was captured. A rumor was circulating that he had finally found his daughter, who was locked up too. That was unfortunately false, but I thought it prudent to track Yunseng, thinking he may know something. Yes, and Jewel. It has been a kind of happy reunion of sorts. I feel a kinship to them both. He has told me stories of Yunwa's childhood. Even if I haven't found her, at least I know her better. But again, I'm being discourteous. What mission has brought you to Silverfrost, Jian? Dochan? I'm afraid the name doesn't seem familiar. Jewel was the first to arrive, though, so you might ask her.
It's hard to concentrate when your body quakes.
Between Yunseng's heavy breathing and Yahara's fan flipping, I'm about to go crazy. Dochan? Oh, the old man? I lost track of him around the Explorer's base camp. That area is full of Frost Banshees. I don't know if he made it. We were in no shape to go back for him. The Explorer's base camp is east from here. If he survived, he might be there. What? Are you trying to get us all killed? The Talus are all over Silverfrost because of you. Yes, of course. Dochan filled me in on her machinations. We can't let Jin Sa-Yun succeed, but I will do it my way. I will sneak into Zyway and wait for you there. Yahara and I have a plan. Don't worry about us. Worry about Dochan. The Talus trackers will be looking for you, so be wary.
Hard to concentrate when your body quakes. Even the wholesome fire does nothing.
I saw you talking with Hung Yul, so you must be a friend. Please, you can't tell him what I've become. I miss him, but I'm afraid I might. The blizzard had been raging for weeks, so we stayed inside our cabin. Soon Han Yul caught a fever. I remember him wrapped in all our blankets, shivering and sweating. I had to find medicine, or at least some food. I grabbed my gun, kissed him goodbye, and headed out into the range. Blizzard or not, I'd lived here my whole life. The Herbside Inn wasn't much of a walk. I was foolish. 2 Saberfangs stalked towards me, huffing steamy breaths. I shot one right through the throat. The other pounced and knocked my rifle out of my hands. All I could do was grab my knife and stab blindly. I got him, but he got me too. As I bled on the ice, a woman floated to me. I thought she was an angel, but I was also half blinded with blood. She told me that I must have been brave to face 2 Saberfangs. Then she asked if I wanted to live. I woke up, and I was a frost banshee, a monster. Please, you can't let Han Yul know. Just help him move on, far away. I can't trust myself. I can't fight this hunger. I love my husband, but I shouldn't. Please, keep him safe.
You survived? You didn't get the ginseng, did you? I knew no one was going to help me. I'm alone. I'm going to die here alone. You have the ginseng? You don't know what this means. I'm sorry. I'm so touched by your kindness. I will never forget you, stranger. Ah, not another ghost. Please, just leave me alone. That's what she said. Then she'd disappear and scare the wits out of me. She's been following me around and floating through the walls of my bedroom. She scared me so bad I dropped all my herbs and now my boss is mad at me. Why is she torturing me like this? I never did anything to her. The ghost girl appears all over the Herbside Inn, scaring everyone. Find her and do something about this. My hair's falling out.
It's you! Have you found my mystery man yet? I can't wait to meet him. Then why are you standing here talking to me? Get out there and find him. I thought you'd take a girl's final wish a bit more seriously. I'm not scaring people. How could such a gentle-looking spirit scare people? Maybe you're scaring people. Fine. Don't give me that look. I was only sneaking up on people to see if anyone recognized me. Maybe somebody could tell me what happened. It's tough not remembering how you died, or how you lived. It's not your fault. Or, hey, maybe it is. Like I said, I don't remember anything. I've got an idea on how we might find out, though. I saw some Chuankas digging through a bag that seemed awfully familiar. I think it was my bag. The Chuankas should still be around. Find them and get my stuff back.
What was in the bag? Show me, show me, show me! These look like herbs. I was a herbalist? No, I'm a little too young. Was a little too young. More likely an apprentice. Makes sense, I suppose. Most people around here are herbalists. This still doesn't help me find my mystery man, but at least I know something about myself. Thanks a lot.
Warrior, I trapped one. I'm so glad I found you. I wasn't sure if I could do this by myself. I've trapped a frost banshee in an abandoned cabin. She's screaming in pain right now. Let's finish her off. The banshee started it. She tried to trick me. For a second, I thought I saw Litiko's face reflected in the mirror. Then this demon floats into the room. I threw my poison at her and she collapsed. I'm still going. I need to be there. I want to see this frost banshee die, and I want it to know I killed it. I deserve this. I'll do it without you if I have to. Good, because this could be dangerous. I'm just an herbalist, and I'm out of poisons. In fact, I think I know of one more thing you can do for me. If we're at war, I need to be ready. I've been reading up, and it turns out that snow chi can kill a frost banshee. Kill it for good. Snow chi isn't easy to get, but I'm sure it'll work. Please, go to the canyon and find a hulking ice core augurite. Kill it and take its snow chi. The place is guarded by silver snow destroyers, so be ready for a fight. I thought you were a warrior. Who are you to lecture me on forgiveness? My wife is dead. I'm leaving now. If you're brave enough, meet me at the cabin. My wife is not a monster.
You don't look so tough.
Have you been to the frozen ruins?
Have you don't
been to the
look
frozen
so
ruins?
tough.
You want an autograph?
Won't stop me.
Hey there, I'm Ikjo the Banshee Hunter. You've probably heard of me. I'm pretty famous around here. I ain't afraid of no banshees. That's my slogan. Oh, really? I mean, I'm a pretty big deal, but whatever. It's not important. You're that hotshot warrior everyone's talking about, right? This is hard for me to admit, but I need help. I can take banshees any day, but ghosts are a whole different thing. She's been spooking me for days. I can't have my adoring public see me scream because some ghost girl pops through a wall. Here's the plan. Use the rotweed that grows on the undead herbalist to banish her. My grandpappy said ghosts can't stand the smell. Use the rotweed to banish that ghost.
Stop me.
I think I have a plan for saving that goof, Manbach. Hello, friend. Fancy meeting you here. I'm not. Do you remember Manbach? He's that irritating boy from Hogshead Pastures who I used to pretend to like, but in actuality totally hate forever. Well, he's gone missing, which is a good thing. Serves him right. Apparently he followed me up here from Hogshead Pastures. Because he's a mean jerk and he wants to ruin everything. Or maybe he wanted to apologize. I'm so confused. Yeah, if he's in trouble, I guess we should save him. He left behind his adventuring log, but I can't read his handwriting. Maybe you can see if it has a clue? I think I have a plan for saving that goose.
Well, I'm really having an adventure now. I'm in Silverfrost. It's so cold up here. I guess I'm just used to life in Hogshead Pastures where it's warm and there's good food. But that part of my life is over now. I'm a solitary adventurer. Still, it'd be nice to see some other people. Maybe I'll head into that cave over there. I can hear the most beautiful voice. Maybe it's Dodery. That's singing. I can't stop thinking about it.
Did you find anything besides boy cooties? Well, what does Manbach's log say? Tell me. Or don't. I'm fine. Either way. Really. Oh no! Manbach's been captured by frost banshees. That poor idiot. He's doomed for sure. Really? You can? Oh, that'd be wonderful. He may be a big jerk, but he doesn't deserve what the frost banshee has planned for him. I think I have a plan for saving that.
These wounds won't stop me. You've arrived. Good. I was... Oh. I'll be fine. We were ambushed. I was expecting Dominion soldiers, but instead it was Frost Banshees. They seemed to just rise from the snow itself. Doden and Chengun were with me. We tried to fight them off, but my wound reopened. They were taken. This is all my fault. If I was stronger, I could have protected them. Thank you. This couldn't have happened at a worse time, but I'm glad I can count on you to help. Indeed, it does my heart well to hear you say that after being lost to that dark path before. Hold true to the Master's teachings. For now, go speak with Wengun outside. Wengun can help you track down the boys. These wounds won't stop me.
You don't I hope Do-chan is alright. You must be the warrior Do-chan mentioned earlier. How's he doing? His wound was pretty severe. To say the least, a wound like that might never heal at all if he keeps pushing himself. I'll keep him here. Someone needs to go find those two he was with before it's too late. They got nabbed by Frost Banshees, so there's only one place they would go. The spirits like to haunt a nearby cavern. They drain all the spiritual energy out of people for food. They keep the stolen energy in an enchanted core. If you destroy the Frost Banshees and the core, you should be able to recover their victim's energy. Hopefully it's not too late to use the energy to revive anyone frozen in the Frost Banshee cavern. You better hurry if you hope to save them.
You don't look so tough.
my old... Hold on. Do you smell something? Is that rotweed? Vanishing? What? It's mildly annoying, I guess. We should absolutely put that stuff in someone's shoes. Can you imagine? Sheesh, you're no fun. Can we get back to the important stuff? I found my old house. It looked better when I lived here. Promise. I think so. It feels like home. But look what those awful birds have done to it, and what's happened to the lake. I don't remember such horrible creatures. And these birds think just because I'm dead they can roost in my house? I'll show them. Rather, you'll show them. Kill the valley blackbirds and bring me back a feather so I can spit on it. I can't actually spit, but you get the idea. Quick. Hold out the feather. That's it. There. That will show those damn birds for wrecking my... This was my house. How dare they come in and ruin it like that? I was happy here. I remember being happy. And where is my mystery man? Why didn't he keep the house safe? Why didn't he keep me safe?
How could he? How could...
Hit it with the snow chi!
Don't touch
Suffer,
How could he?
Monster!
This must be
Hit
a
it with
mistake.
the snow chi!
Don't touch her. Kiss me, Hongyu. I love my husband, but I shouldn't. Please, keep him safe.
My wife is not a
Just
monster!
you wait.
You damn frost banshees! I can't believe it. That was too much. My heart's beating so fast. Can you believe they tried to trick me? Those frost banshees are clever and cruel, but this was too far. One came in disguised as my dead wife? How low can you get? No! No! How dare you? She was a wonderful woman. You dishonor her memory. I can't even look at you. You're next, demon! What? I'm not crying. I see you're here to apologize for implying my wife was a frost banshee. I hope I can forgive you. You didn't know better. You never met Litiko. She was smart and strong and kind. Thank you. This is all because of the frost banshees. I'm sure they're coming after me now. I keep hearing their voices. They say such cruel things. Warrior, please, if you want to help me, go to the Shrieking Caverns and kill every demon you find. Maybe then they'll leave us alone. I need to rest. What? I'm not crying.
A dynamic quest has begun.
Stay here. Why don't you stay with me for a while?
Are you all having fun?
Wonderful. Now be good.
I love.
Love you. It's nice here.
Looks like they're under control.
Such weak willpower. Let's hurry and feed.
Monsters! I'm not going to end up as lunch for some frozen spirit.
You prepare to die. You look delicious. Just a little taste. You look delicious. Just a little taste. Just a little taste.
A ghost! Oh, it's you. Ah! A ghost! Oh, it's you. Of course I knew that. Ah! A ghost! Oh, it's you.
I don't feel so good. Hey, where did everybody go?
Ah! A ghost! Oh, thank goodness it's you. I thought for sure Master Doden and I were done for. We were attacked by something. Then everything went foggy. Then we were having a nice time with some new friends. Then, darkness and cold. Oh no! Master Doden! Is he alright? I'll take him to the Explorer's base camp straight away and get him warmed up. Let's set off, Master Doden.
I'll race you there. Wait, I didn't get the scratch.
I think I've caught something.
The boys have returned safely, thanks to you. Once we all recover, we can rejoin the Emperor and continue to gather what we need. I suppose they can't afford to wait for us. It shames me that we're stuck here licking our wounds and unable to help, but at least we have you to go in our stead. The plan is to head to the Silverfrost Citadel to the north. It was once home to the renowned Silverfrost clan, who were the unofficial followers of one of the four guardians, Jiwan. Jiwan never took any of them as students personally, but they learned through observation and developed their arts around her techniques. Some students of the school still roam the world. I've heard their angry ghosts linger in the Silverfrost Citadel. The Emperor's party is powerful, but they may still need help. Make haste. I'll do my best to mend our wounds as quickly as I can, but I'm in no condition to travel as it is. I leave the Emperor's safety in your hands. Once you return with the Emperor, we can begin our plans to march on Zyway and put an end to the Divine Mandate ritual before it begins. I'm glad you remain so positive in the face of adversity. Oh, I almost forgot. Before you go, a young lady came by earlier looking for you. She should still be lingering around if you wish to speak with her.
Wait, I didn't get the stretch.
I've caught something.
Warrior, over here. I know you've been through a lot. I have too. So I hate to ask a favor like this. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm using my revolvers. I gave my rifle to Lerock when he became headmaster. But now, Lerock and my gun are gone. I don't want to talk about it. I'm looking for Ixatin the Yeti. Yeti bones make excellent gun stocks, and well, I need a new rifle. Will you help me? I appreciate it. Meet me at the Chuanka Frost Cavern.
A dynamic quest has begun.
Nice place, huh? It's good to be partners again. Let's move out. This way.
Do you hear that? Sounds like a kid. I think she's behind this wall of ice.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Hey, help me! Help me!
Monsters! Big, furry, ugly monsters! Calm down. I was kidnapped by a beast. I'm getting out of here.
I'm glad we got here when we did.
Thanks for saving me.
Thanks for coming here with me, Warrior. It means a lot. With my parents and Lerock gone, I don't have many people left. No, it's not your fault. You're on a journey bigger than any of ours. And Madden, he told me this day would come. I was going to be one of the 8 masters, but I wasn't exactly the teamwork type. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I would have liked that. But Madden said my destiny was elsewhere. And now he can't, or won't, tell me what it is. But I have a feeling I know. I'm supposed to help you. So let me give you some advice. You need an army to stop Jin So-yun, and there's one that just might be available. Go find General Bayanga, or at least his aide, Imuro, at the North Outpost. I think they'd be on your side. When the fighting starts, I'll be there. Go see Imuro. He'll help you.
I can't believe I'm stuck here.
What can I do for you, stranger? You are. I hate to break it to you, but the General isn't really in the best of ways right now. He's been in a drunken stupor for weeks. Getting relocated to a desolate area like this can break a soldier's spirits. The General was transferred here from Zyway involuntarily. Doesn't matter who the General upsets, he's too important to just assassinate. The whole of the Northern Expedition forces answer to him. If he got killed off by some uppity Zyway official, it'd be chaos. But dishonorable transfer to a remote corner of the Empire? That's a whole other matter. As it is, the General's a drunk. He won't be of much help to you. I hate seeing him like this, and some of the troops have turned rogue. Let's help each other out. Take out those traitors, gather the supplies they stole. Maybe I can help you.
Please!
I can't believe I'm stuck here.
Emergency!
What are you doing here? What are you, a warrior? You won't find much up here. Not unless you like shivering. I miss the sun. Why do you keep standing there? Do you like this weather? Maybe I'm just sad because all my friends are gone. The cold doesn't help, though. They're having a bonfire up the ridge. But with the North Army rebels trying to destroy us, I can't leave my post. We had been planning this party for weeks. There's black ram soju, barbecue, singing, and arm wrestling. One guy even said he's gonna try to windwalk across the chasm. No, it'll be fun. It'll be the only fun anyone's had in months, and I'm stuck here with these boars. Guess I'll just have to hear about it tomorrow. How about you clear all the rebels from the area? Then we can invite all the guards to the party. We'll need more food, though. Let's see what you've got.
I have a... Thank... I was a fashion... Please! I have a fashion Please! I have a fashion
Hey, brute. Yes, I mean you. I've seen you running and jumping around here, waving your weapon about. I need someone violent and direct to do something for me. I'll reward you well. I'm a member of the Zyway Anthropological Gentry. We're a group of intelligent people who enjoy collecting rare specimens from around the world. Today I'm hunting for enchanted stone hammers from the stone tower of Jomu Village. They would be an excellent addition to my collection. So they say, but that's a lot of superstitious hocus-pocus. The Jomu shamans believe that the stone hammers grant invulnerability. I suppose we shall soon see how invulnerable the shamans truly are. Run to the Jomu village, grab the hammer, and return here. Surely you can do that. How hard could it be? Off you go.
Wow, what a show! We all watched the action from here. I had no idea you were so unstoppable. Did you bring any food? You're incredible. Thanks, warrior. Things are looking better already.
Everyone,
Please.
hey, I have food.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I'd ask you to join us, but you must have your own goals in mind. Take this letter of recommendation.
You have acquired a new quest item.
To the esteemed General Bayunga, this warrior seeks your cooperation and assistance. I have tested their skill and found them to be trustworthy. Please listen to what they have to say. Please, stop drinking and come to your senses. Your soldiers need you. Immuro. You don't look
Have you been
so
to the
tough.
frozen? Have you
don't
been to the
look
frozen
so
ruins?
tough.
You're finally back. Now hand the hammers over. Decent quality, but a tad roughed up. Very well. This will do. Here's your payment. You are dismissed.
The snow only makes matters worse. I don't suppose you've seen a pair of lean herbalists with longish black hair, have you? Their names are Harusam and Harugon. They've been missing for over a week. The look in your eyes tells me that those names don't ring a bell. I've been asking everyone, just to be sure. Harusam and Harugon are my nephews from the south. I convinced them to pay me a visit and do some business at the Herbalist Lodge. They left about 9 days ago to gather some rare herbs that grow on the outskirts of the Frostgale Basin, and I haven't seen them since. Thank you, traveler. They're both too young and too bold to be wandering around the untamed north. I fear they may have been swallowed by an avalanche or trampled by a herd of Mamasu. They won't last long in this cold, and the snow makes people impossible to track. I fear I may have lost them forever. I'll never forgive myself if they don't make it.
Oh, my head. What do you want? Immuro? Give me that. Haven't heard from him in a while. What's all this about? You want to talk with me about something? Like I care anymore? This whole empire's going to the pot dogs. What? You mean Yeah, I knew that one sitting on the throne was a fake. Nobody would listen, but I knew it. That's why I got shipped out here. So you say the real Emperor's back? This sounds too good to be true, but I ain't just gonna believe you as easy as that. I won't go rallying my forces up if this is a lie. You bring the Emperor here and let me see him with my own eyes. Do that, and I'm your man. Until then, I'm staying here. Gotta get sober fast.
My stomach! Beans and taintedness! Beans with a helping of envious rage on the side! No, I'm not alright! I feel like a Norlox is giving birth in my innards! I swear, by Juon's blade, I will find an herbal remedy! I will survive and get my revenge! Breakfast, that's what happened! My partner Masalam served up his usual concoction of stale rice porridge and beans. I ate it and... Oh, my spleen! That's the understatement of the century. I can barely walk. Masalam has been jealous ever since I started dating Wan So-yoon. He spiked the beans with peppers and range and some sort of putrid fish oil. I just hope those poor herbalist refugees don't get stuck eating his vile dregs of doom. They've been through enough already. Yes, Yokumsa and Haru something up at Frontier's Edge, but steer clear of the Jomu tribe and Masalam's beans! So cold. Don't take me back. I'm a decent person. I deserve a decent death. I'm sorry. I'm confused. I can't feel my limbs anymore. All I can feel is the cold stones that they tied me to. They enslaved me. The only reason I escaped was because the ropes were old and the snowstorm gave me cover. The old man didn't make it. I heard him screaming as I ran away. They sacrifice the living to appease the dead. They don't care if we bleed and die. The Jomu tribe, the ones with the black and white crests on their heads, they took me to an altar to bleed on the ice. I escaped with my life, but part of me feels like I'm already dead. The Jomu took me. They took my brother, too. I can't go
Your
need to see him
chi is
again.
different. I have met many people in my time. I don't tread
brother.
carefully.
Why would Master Jiwon summon? I don't feel right about this. Something feels off.
Wait, we mean you no harm. Stop, I am... Thank you for helping us. I am not as young as I used to be. Judging by the look of things, I fear Bakhmuki has met the same fate as the others in Silverfrost. Yes, he was the founder of the Silverfrost clan and a friend. Before I was taken to the Talus dungeon, I asked him to hold my weapon to protect it from falling into the wrong hands. The Dawnblade is the sword I had forged to commemorate the founding of the Dominion. I never went into battle without it. With the Royal Seal and Dawnblade together, no one will question that I am Yun Makan. Then we can truly begin the work of freeing the Dominion from the grasp of Jin Soyun. I would suggest looking for Bakhmuki's body first. He would have given his life to protect the weapon. A girl in white? No, I'm afraid I haven't. I doubt there are too many people roaming the wastes. Perhaps, yes, maybe it was a vision? This place is rife with supernatural energies. You must maintain your focus. If you falter, you will be consumed by the turmoil of the past. Please, your safety is paramount, even more so than my weapon.
Of our swordsmanship! Be defeated! You shall not pass!
Let's hurry to Master.
You've grown weak, Jiwan. Invested too much chi in your little pet here?
Mushin, how could you?
I'll be taking the Twilight's Edge. I need it for what's to come.
Master, what's going on?
I must thank you, Jin Soyun. Jiwan has become this pathetic because of you. See what useless sentiments like trust and selflessness get you, Jiwan?
You traitor! We were your friends!
Jin Soyun, run! Take the sword and run!
It's no use.
I'm sorry. Mushin, I'll kill you.
Jin Soyun, what's wrong?
Look, she's killed Jiwan and taken the Twilight's Edge. We're too late.
It can't be. Jin Soyun, what has happened?
That's not it. I haven't...
I knew this would happen. I knew it from the moment we met this wretch. A pupil murdering her master. Nothing ever changes in this rotten world. You won't get away with this, murderer!
Please listen to me. I didn't kill Master Jiwan. It was Mu.
Silence.
How do you do? Your chi has finally become pure enough to commune with me. My name is Jiwan, the Righteous Blade. It's good to finally speak with you after all this time. Indeed, you have been my champion in the hope of stopping the evil Mushin has set in motion. His desire to claim the Twilight's Edge has brought ruin upon the lives of many. Yes, and she is in danger as well. You saw for yourself what happened in these cold mountains. Jin So-yun has suffered because of Mushin's treachery. He was once a kind man, but he has been consumed by a lust for power since his return. We thought he died when he sacrificed himself to close the first dark gate, but he thrived in the Dark Realm and has turned to an evil path. Now he seeks even greater power. No, it does not. Jin So-yun has allowed a desire for revenge to consume her, just as you did when you gave in to your darker instincts. Show her the mercy the Eight Masters showed you. Please, save Jin So-yun. Seek justice rather than vengeance and put an end to all this suffering.
Oh. Warmth. It has been so long since any warmth has come to this mountaintop. I had almost forgotten what it's like. Yes, that is my name. I am, was the founder of, which clan? My head is so foggy. I recall studying Jiwan's martial arts from afar, the voices of my students, and the will of the Emperor. Yes, it's coming back to me now. I sense your motives, warrior. You've been touched by the spirit world time and time again, and it has left its mark upon you. I see the path you walk clearly now. You desire the weapon entrusted to me by the Emperor. It is not a weapon I would surrender easily, no matter how noble your motives. It carries the legacy of the Talus Emperor, a brave man, my friend. Years ago, Jin So-yun came here seeking the Emperor's weapon, and my clan gave up their lives to help protect it. I feel honesty in your words, warrior, but I am bound by honor. My clan and I are tethered to this world not only by our oath to the Emperor, but by our own pride as warriors. When Jin So-yun tried to take the weapon, she attacked with dishonorable trickery. Face me in combat. Come at me without fear, so my clan may find rest knowing a true warrior carries on in our place.
Fight! Fight with all your strength! Not surrender! Fight on!
Clan's honor lives on.
The spirits have vanished?
The spirits have faded. So Bakmuki... Because of me, his clan was destroyed and trapped his spirit here. Yet he still protected my weapon. I don't know if I will ever be able to repay him. General Bayanga is here in the north? Excellent work. Meet me in Northreach. With him and the soldiers under his command, we will have an army to take back Zaiwei. See you in Northreach.
Off we go.
Travel safely.
Your Majesty!
General Bayanga. You have suffered greatly in my absence. But I have returned to reclaim the throne. Come with me to Zaiwei and help me stop the emissary's conspiracy. Together we can restore honor to the Talus Dominion.
I am glad to hear that. I, General Bayanga, swear my life to your service. Soldiers, swear your loyalty to the true Emperor!
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
We have a chance to return order to the Empire. I owe everything to you, warrior. I appreciate your modesty, but give yourself more credit. We would not be here without you, and I look forward to having you with me the rest of the way. I have restored my right as Emperor. I have gathered the soldiers still loyal to me. That was the easy part. Now we must prepare for our battle against Jin So-yun. I will assist General Bayanga in the training of his men. In the meantime, I suggest you rest and prepare for the final push to Zaiwei. Ah, yes. My apologies for not explaining. Onda is the Talus way of saying that we are sworn brothers and sisters. Those who have performed the Covenant of Onda are regarded as kin, as equals. Will you do me this honor? You continue to honor me, warrior. Let us begin.
We now take this oath of siblinghood and swear by the gods in heaven that we will fight together, live together, die together. Now, we take down Jin So-yun and stop the Divine Mandate ritual. My soldiers, take up arms with me
and regain our honor!
You really have a way with people, don't you? I'm not surprised you were able to make such a positive impact on the region.
Please, a moment. Have you talked to the general outside? He is a tough man, but fair, and I have never known a better mind on the battlefield. You were kind to say so. Now, let us get down to business. Bayanga and his men are mustering the northern forces, but we need more allies, and for that, we need your assistance once more. The tribes and races of the Moonwater Plains would be of tremendous aid in the coming conflict. If we can convince them of the danger posed by Jinsoyun, surely we could put our differences aside and unite for the common good. Such a united force could launch a coordinated assault. Your name carries more weight than even mine in the plains, so please sign the formal alliance resolution that Yun Mafei is preparing as proof of our union. One other matter weighs heavily on my mind. You lost your school to tragedy, and the spirit realm is surely restless. I believe it is time for you to visit your school and find resolution. We cannot afford troubled minds or spirits on our march to Zaiwei. Before your arrival to North Reach, Masters Hyundum and Dochen told me of your past. I don't mean to be indelicate, but it's best to address these issues head on. Yes, do that. 10 days remain until the eclipse required for the Divine Mandate ritual. While you're away at Heaven's Reach, I shall continue preparations here. When you return, we shall march on Zaiwei together. We shall meet again on the eve of battle.
Has the Emperor informed you of our Moonwater plan? I've gathered messengers from across the plains to deliver our alliance resolution. Your show of support is crucial as we gather allies. If you would, sign the alliance resolution to formalize your participation. You have touched the lives of many residents of the Moonwater Plains. If they know you are personally involved, I believe they will not hesitate to establish a broad alliance. The alliance resolution is waiting on the desk to be signed. Supply your signature and hand the resolution over to the messenger captain. Please, sign the resolution.
You have
it's
my
on the
trust.
table.
We will not fail! Per the Emperor's orders, we are yours to command. We will travel to Moonwater as soon as you give us the order. Well received. The Alliance resolution will reach its intended recipients. We stake our lives on it.
And so it has begun.
You have my thanks.
Victory!
Our efforts will rally all of Moonwater Plains to action. I'm sure of it. Now we must stand ready to light the ancient beacon. The ancient beacon is of Naryu origin. It delivers a series of signals across the continent. With the beacon, we can time the assault on Zaiwei down to the hour. The beacon takes tremendous energy, tremendous life force to operate. Even Janghada was unable to power it. But considering the life force you have gathered from the sacred beasts, I have no doubt you can power the ancient beacon when the time comes. Can we count upon you to bear this crucial burden? Thank you. In the meantime, follow the Emperor's advice and travel to Heaven's Reach. Journey to Bamboo Village on the Viridian coast and seek out the retired Windstrider. He can assist you. My words are a pittance compared to all the good you have done the Empire. Try to find peace when you visit your old school, for peace shall be in short supply very soon. Make sure your affairs are in order before the assault on Zaiwei.
We will take care of matters here.
Make sure your affairs are in order.
You! Is it really you? Yes, it is you.
Your aura has changed so much, I could scarcely recognize you. Oh, much the same. Things have quieted down since the Black Ram invasion, of course. But a healer's work is never done. I was just about to make my round of house calls, in fact. Have you been well? Good, good. The last time we met, your injuries were so severe that I didn't think you'd last the night. Now, you seem healthy as ever. Miraculous! Well, what can I say? I was just doing my job. And in any case, you're the real hero of Bamboo Village. We are all indebted to you. My, look at the time. I'm afraid I must excuse myself. Duty calls and I'm already late for my rounds. You are always welcome in Bamboo Village. And come to me if you ever catch cold. It was so nice to see you again.